Hey guys, I'm Monica and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a very beautiful, colorful, amazingly dramatic skyline. So in this painting, we will be making basically a starry night and we will also be portraying our Hindu god Shiva. So all in all, this painting is going to be very powerful. So let's jump right into the video, shall we? But before we get started, I want you to subscribe to my channel because this will help me grow and reach more audience. So please subscribe. Now let's get started. So we'll start by applying water as a base on the canvas. And here I have taken canvas of size 35 into 45 centimeters. The next step is that I am just putting all the colors that I need for the painting in my color palette. It is red, green, blue, white and black, also yellow. So all these colors I'll be needing in this painting. So I'm taking this sponge and dabbing it my red and white color in the sponge and again dabbing it on the canvas. So we will be using dabbing technique for this entire painting. That's the entire process of making it. So you just have to go easy with your sponge on the canvas. So just dab dab dab. Wherever you need the dark color, you'll have to just apply more acrylic color on that part. So that's what I'm doing. I'm starting with the center of the canvas and I'm already done with the pink color and applying more brighter color, more brighter red as a next layer of the canvas. So the idea is it will be a kind of a halo effect. So the center of the portion will be brighter, so it will be a mixture of white, red and yellow in the center, and after that there will be red, then blue, then green and then black. That's how the pattern would be. So here, as you can see, I'm applying yellow color in the center to create that halo effect. Then the next color is blue. I have taken the blue acrylic color in this sponge and then applying it by dabbing it on the canvas. So it is the color next to the red color. So that's what I have done. And next color that I have taken is the green. So it is like my viridian hue color. So again, you just have to dab it on the canvas. So I'm just filling my entire canvas with the green color for now, and that's what we'll be doing. You just have to apply a little pressure through your hand on the canvas to dab it. So it is actually a fun process and you just have to be a little patient, but it is quite easy and you can also try it out at home. I just sort of applying more blue color, so it is up to your imagination how much blue you want, how much green you want, but the idea is to make the sky very bright. So it totally depends upon you, and I just sort of adding more blue and then more red to create more, to bring in more colors. So that's what I'm doing. So as you can see, I'm applying more red. Sometimes I tend to put the colors directly on the canvas. So if you're a beginner, you can actually put the colors in the palette first and then put it on the canvas, but I'm like a little more confident with the colors, so I put it directly. Finally, I'm like applying more yellow in the centers to give it more brighter look. So also, like when you are towards the meeting point of two colors, you just have to apply a little less pressure so that it kinds of merge very nicely in the other color. Also, I'm putting yellow here and there to give us nice randomness. So a little yellow would look nice here and there. So that's what I'm doing. So again, like you can leave the background as is at any point until you are satisfied. So you can put in more red, more blue, etc. as per your need. The next step is that I'm making stars by dipping the paintbrush into the diluted white color. So you just have to dip the brush into the white color and use your fingers to kind of flick the hair of the brush to create stars. That's what I do it. A lot of people also make the stars by using toothbrush and then sort of using the thumb to gently rub the toothbrush to create stars, but I can also do the same with my paintbrush, so I generally use my paintbrush to make the stars. That's what I do. Also, the other technique could be that hitting one brush with the other, so that's also you can do to sort of create stars. The next thing that I'm doing is that I am bringing a night effect to my background by adding black color, so that it looks like a night scene. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just adding a little bit of black color here and there, and I just thought of adding black color in the left portion of the painting as well to create this dramatic look. So this is the background on which we will be making Lord Shiva. So it has to be very, very powerful. So that is why we are adding all the bright colors and the black colors, and also for the extra night effect we are adding stars. Now again we are doing the same thing to create stars. Like I have dipped my paintbrush into the diluted white color. You don't have to dilute the white color very much, so just add a little bit of water, and then I'm just flicking the hairs of my brush, the bristles of my brush, to sort of create the stars on the canvas. So the idea here is to create lots of stars. Very small stars will also look very, very nice, so just don't go easy. So you can create as much stars as you want. The next thing that I'm doing is that I'm creating now the outline of the main figure, which is our Lord Shiva. If you want to create any other figurine, then also you can do that as per your choice, but here we are making Lord Shiva, so I'm just kind of making the outline of my figure. So as you can see, I have started from the head portion of the figure, and I'm using a very thin round brush to make the outline. Also, I'm not using the dark black color to make the outline. I generally tend to use a very light version of gray color, so that if I create any mistake while making outline, it can easily be rectified. It doesn't look like a dark black color outline if anything goes wrong. That is why I use the gray color. And also now, like, I have to make a Trishul of Lord Shiva, so I am using my diary to draw a straight line. You can use your ruler also, but I don't have that readily available, so that I'm using my diary. The next thing, once you're satisfied with your outline and there is no further change you want to make, then the next step is to simply fill in the inside portion of your outline. So we will be making the entire figure in black color so that it appears as a shadow. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just using my brush to fill in all the portions of the outline that we have drawn. So again, you can use a broader brush also wherever the need be, but here I'm using my thin brush to make the details, and to fill in the colors you can use a little broader brush. That will make your task easier. So you just have to follow the outline that you have already drawn and then fill in the figure with the nice black color. So do not use the lighter version here. You just go full black to fill in the black color. So that's what we are doing right now. So it is almost the final stage of the painting, so we are just filling in the black color in our outline. As you can see here, we are showing that the wind is blowing and the cloth that is wrapped around his neck is kind of flowing with the wind. So that's what it shows. We are almost done with the body structure of Lord Shiva. As I said, you can also draw any other figure, and it's up to your choice. Like, if you want to make the figure more bigger or more smaller, it's totally up to you, but I'm just sort of trying to maintain that the yellow portion of my background just falls right behind the head of Lord Shiva to give this nice halo effect. So that's what I'm keeping in mind. Now since we have already made Lord Shiva, I'm trying to make the rock on which he'll be standing. So you can paint over the stars that might have been created in the previous steps. Just create the rock, and finally we are making the most important part, which is the Trishul, which is like the signature weapon that Lord Shiva carries. So that's what we are doing right now. So this is like the one of the final steps of the painting. And lastly, like as you can see, we have one leg left of the figure. So after that we'll do that. So our Trishul is almost done, and now we are creating the Damru of Lord Shiva, which is also like one of the signature thing that he carries. So that's what we are doing right now. So we have almost completed the painting, and just final touch here and there. So as you can see, the painting is done. So guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked the painting as well as the process. So guys, this is how the final painting looks like. It's pretty dramatic and it has turned out pretty well. I think you should definitely give this a go if you are a beginner in acrylic painting, and do not forget to tag me. I would love to share your post on Instagram. Also, if you have any further question, please feel free to DM me on Instagram or leave a comment on my YouTube channel. I take the comment on my YouTube channel very seriously, so please leave a comment. So guys, this is it for this week. We'll meet again in my next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.